Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show with me, Casey.
And me, Masa.
And we go through the big trending stories. We have a jam-packed show for you today. Our top story, we're talking about His Highness Sheikh Mohammed saying the UAE government team is the best in the world.
And queues are already forming in for the iPhone 17 in the UAE.
And do you want to retire in Dubai? We're going to tell you how you can get a 5-year retirement visa.
And UAE entrepreneur talks about the unrealistic pressures of boss babe culture.
In today's rapid weather report, it's mostly sunny with temperatures ranging from 30 to 43 degrees. What is lighting up your TikTok feed in the last few days? Something, I don't usually see the tea, but I've seen this tea, and your face is kind of saying it all.
There's just speculations, there are just rumors, we can't say for sure, but people are speculating based on Instagram stories and outfits and bracelets that Shafi and Noor Al-Hajj from Love is Blind Habibi, the cast of Love is Blind Habibi, are together. Take a look. So this is the outfit that she was wearing.
Okay.
Sneak peek and the Van Cleef skirt, Van Cleef bracelet.
Cute bracelet.
But it was on a different post that people clocked it from. But this video, people are just posting like, oh, are they together? Are they going on walking dates together? Like, what's happening?
They're definitely going on walking dates together. I would never like to talk about the rumors, but hasn't he shared it?
He shared it, yeah. And he did it so sneakily. Like, he was so sneaky about it. We're not, that's the thing, like, we can't really tell for sure that's Noor because, I don't know,
Did he not share one of the rumor videos? No.
No, he just shared this picture.
Oh, so it's complete.
Yeah,
it's a complete rumor. It's a complete speculation.
A rumor. Yeah. But like if you think about it, where are people speculating? Because the same day he posted that picture, she posted this video where she was wearing this outfit.
Nothing on social media is, I know like people are eagle-eyed and sleuthy, but if it's happening, I would say it's planned. But also, let's remember that Shafiq and Dunya were a very strong couple after the show not too long ago. Didn't they get engaged?
They did get engaged.
But we knew it ended. Like, it was public. It's been publicly ended. When did it end?
I think they stayed together for almost a year, right? They did stay together for almost a year. They really tried to make it work, like from according to the post that they made and I don't know, like the captions they put, that they had their ups and downs and they still managed to get through it. They still managed to stay engaged, but I think it was best for them to be apart. But
is there a right amount of time after a breakup to move on?
It really depends on how long you've been with that person, you know.
It does.
So if you were previously engaged, I think you have to give yourself more time, definitely.
If it's gone on social media, the pain of the breakup is going to be harder. That's true, because if you've gone, but it depends on the
public,
people.
Come on.
You know what they say the rule is? The length of the breakup, and then it's going to take you half the time after the breakup to get over it. So if it's a year, you've got 6 months. And if you're going to go social with someone new, I would wait even longer in respect to that person.
And maybe he's just doing this to tick off Dunya, you know? We never know what people are doing. You know?
When you said tick off, I thought you meant something else. Tick off, like, yes, true. Yeah, you never know what's going on.
Like just to poke the bear a bit, you know, and maybe he's just trying to get her to
He posted the photo of the girl with the bracelet.
He posted the photo,
okay, so he's doing something.
Yeah.
He's stirring something, we're just not quite sure what yet. But no doubt.
Well, people are quite unhappy about it.
People are speculating. Let's move in to the real stuff. Our top story of today is His Highness Sheikh Mohammed has said the UAE government team is the best team in the world. So at the Museum of Future yesterday, you can see the entire photo of the UAE government team behind us. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, met with his core team for their annual gathering.
So he praised the UAE's progress in recent years, crediting his team for delivering results that directly improves people's lives. Sheikh Mohammed urged them to push even harder to make this year's the nation's most successful yet, in line with strategic national goals.
Reflecting on 25 years of achievements, he highlighted the UAE's roles in leading landmark initiatives at home and abroad, reinforcing its global leadership. He expressed optimism for the future, saying ambitions remain boundless as the country continues to drive prosperity, competitiveness and quality of life.
So proud of his team, Sheikh Mohammed called them the best in the world, a team that knows no impossible. The gathering also brought together senior leaders to review milestones and set future priorities across social, humanitarian and strategic sectors.
It's that type of incredible push that I think translates into real progress. And I think we have Dubai government to thank for
100%.
all of the progress we see across all sectors. It comes from the strategic leadership. And it starts at meetings like this, which are so, I think, empowering and motivating for the team.
You know you're doing something right when Sheikh Mohammed says that you're the best team in the world. And they are.
Yes.
And they are. It's not just to just give them like a little bit of compliment to push them harder. No, they are the best team in the world. And to get that sense of recognition, it just gives you a really great push, makes you work hard, and because if they're doing the right job, if they're doing what they're supposed to, we have that easiness in life because of them. How many governmental papers you had to get through that was super easy and got instantly.
Yes. Across all sectors. So
across all sectors, Edie.
Customer
happiness center, we are happy.
You get the green smiley face at the very end. That's the one. Let's jump into our next story of the day. What's happening right now in Dubai?
Oh, so queues are already forming for the first iPhone 17 in the UAE. So the iPhone 17 officially launches in the UAE today, September 9th, but Apple has changed things up. So there will be no walk-in purchases on launch day. So for the first time in years, fans won't be able to queue outside Dubai Mall, as Apple says the new system is designed to better manage crowds.
However, you've still got people queuing up. Instead, customers should head to apple.com/AE and place a pre-order to pick up in store. So that's how they're going to manage it today. And then people can actually just collect their devices wherever they're buying them from, different retailers across the UAE. So Dubai Mall, Mall of the Emirates, Yas Mall, Al Mar Island in Abu Dhabi. And then, but obviously, before you do that, you've got to think about the price.
So the prices for the lineup are set to be $3,399 for the iPhone 17, $4,299 for the iPhone 17 Air, and $4,699 for the iPhone 17 Pro. And for the biggest one, $5,099 for iPhone 17 Pro Max.
I saw a couple of stories of this orange one. I don't know why orange is the color of the season.
Yeah, it's a new one. Like the orange color, kind of.
Saying the first people in the country, I think maybe Louis Alsop, who's a property entrepreneur, I think he had one of the first in the country, and it was the orange one. And I'm just wondering, was that a color decision or was that given? Are you an orange or a black?
You know what? For phones, I like to settle for, the normal basic colors. So I like the beigeish kind of grayish, white no, but black. Those are the top three colors, and navy blue. But for this phone, I can't tell what color it was. What's yours?
This is the thing. If iPhone is listening, what I would really request for iPhone 18 is that the need to just rid these cases from our lives because they absolutely ruin the aesthetic of every phone, and then 100%. I'm constantly buying new ones and I constantly buy the wrong one. So this is an iPhone 15. I just bought an iPhone 16 one, and then I was trying to buy one, and then I bought a protector case by accident because I previously bought one.
Oh God.
And I just want the phone to be self-sufficient, and I want to drop this on the phone, I want to drop this on the floor repeatedly and for it to not break. That would be my request.
I was like you
the
before.
Internet lords.
Apple, are you listening? But I was like you. I used to love just the aesthetic of the phones like this and with the colors.
Yeah, exactly. So nice.
But recently, I've been crazy with covers. I've been changing them every minute. I've been changing it depending on my outfit. It's so fun. Yeah. So because today I have like a shoot on the beach, so it's giving flower,
Yes. Yeah, it's cute. Yeah, it's really nice.
But this color was not my choice, actually. It was grayish, but I like it, but it's not bad.
What do you know wasn't your choice?
I wanted kind of pinkish. But, I asked my brother to order this phone for me, and I'll pay him back, of course. But I asked him to order this phone, and obviously he ordered the most boring color ever.
Which phone is it?
iPhone 15 Pro. I'm so attached to this phone. I don't want to change it.
This is also iPhone 15 Pro. And will you be upgrading to the iPhone 17 this week?
That's the thing. I don't know. I don't usually like to change phones. I'm not like that. I know a lot of people that like to change almost every 2 years, kind of. But I get so attached and so used to my phone that it's hard for me to change. Anyone else going to be queuing today to get their new phones? Would you like me to review this iPhone? Oh, look. It's Inception. You have iPhone 15 or 16? 17. 17. No, joking. This is 15, and I will upgrade as soon as I feel like it's lagging. I feel like my phone is so
part of me, and if it's slow in any way, I can't deal with it. But I have no how it looks or anything really doesn't bother me, but it's just got to work.
Yeah, I
and
know
if
what
it's
you mean.
slow and if it's lagging, then it's out and the new one is in.
Yeah.
But I would rather it not because it's expensive.
Yeah, and I feel like my biggest jump was from iPhone 11 to iPhone 15 because of the camera quality.
Yeah.
So I like to have that major change, you know?
Yeah, you
So
really
I'm
notice
just-
it.
Yeah, I want to notice this big, massive change. And then I had the cinematic feature for iPhone 15, which is really good. But so far, I'm satisfied. I'm happy.
We're happy.
We're happy.
Okay, if anyone is in the queue today, send us your videos, send us your reviews of the latest iPhone. Speaking of expensive, let's move on to our next story. Dubai's the world's priciest coffee has gone on sale in Dubai. 250,000 dirham. Dubai has just brewed its way into the record books. This is a homegrown brand called Roasters. You may have seen them before. And they have officially won the world record for serving the most expensive cup of coffee.
So this is not your everyday latte. We're talking about 2,500 cup of dirham coffee. So introduced last week at their downtown Dubai outlet. So what makes it so special? It's precision hand-poured V60 brew made with ultra-rare Panama Esmeralda beans.
And every detail is carefully crafted from using a temperature-controlled pour-over kettle with drippers and precision scales to finally serving it in a handmade Edo Kuriko crystal glass, which is actually a Japanese heritage piece. So they're not skimping on the extras. They are not skimping on the extras. I wonder what the little bite to go with it is. Let me just pull up. Sorry, it's 2,500 dirham for the coffee, not 250,000. Ignore the headline.
But
2,500.
250 dirhams coffee, but still that's so expensive. 250 dirhams for
No, it's 2,500 for the coffee.
2,500.
Yeah, we've got
2,500 dirhams for coffee. That's the thing. Listen, I know I will never do that to myself. Will not pay 2,500 for a coffee. But part of me sees something that's going viral. It's making headlines, and it's having people try it. I have that FOMO. And I need to try it. With the clay thing, you know, when I first saw the idea of the paratha burger, I was not really moved until I saw the queues.
I had that burger. It's worth it.
Really?
Yeah, it's worth it.
Oh God, see? I am so easily influenced.
But then you've got the price. So someone is actually commenting, Maran Moses, thank you. That coffee is half the new iPhone, so you could have, you know what I mean?
Like you can have the iPhone.
But interestingly, so someone is saying, roasters kind of know their coffee, and this coffee is from Hacienda. It's always very special, but then they're saying the method is this is from, by the way, a coffee connoisseur Instagram account. So they're saying the method is actually kind of standard, but the coffee itself is very interesting. So they'd love to taste it, as would I. And someone
How
here,
strong is the caffeine?
I don't know.
Will it keep me up at night?
But great comments as always. I tried.
Yeah.
Someone's tried it. You paid for that? Interesting.
I think it's for coffee lovers. You know what was my favorite thing to do in Italy is just to stand by, you know, their coffee, they're such coffee lovers and they're so big at coffee there, but they don't sit down to drink coffee, they have to stand. So I was like, it just felt like I'm experiencing culture. That's it.
I noticed that even in Dubai Mall, in the Italian kind of smaller, I can't remember what they call it, Esperanto or something. And I went to Dubai Mall with an Italian before, and you know, we just popped in. You get your espresso, you have it, and you keep going. Like it's such a part of the culture.
It's like,
and in Italy, they're like €1 for the coffees,
so cheap,
which is
like
4 dirham.
Yeah, 4 to 5 dirhams. It was nothing.
Like crack, yeah.
I never made coffee at the Airbnb or hotel. Never. It was always outside.
You just have it out.
It was so cheap. It was like €1, nothing. And if you want to add like a little bit of a sweetener, it's 1.5.
Sweetener sometimes free. It's free. Okay, well, if you save on the coffees and you want to retire in this beautiful city. We have the information to help you do it.
So if you want to retire in Dubai, here's how you can get the 5-year retirement plan. So do you want to retire in Dubai? The Emirate is quickly becoming a top choice for expats who want stability, safety, and a high standard of living. And now retirees aged 55 and above can apply for a 5-year renewable retirement visa through the General Directorate of Residency and Foreign Affairs. So how do you qualify? There are 3 main ways.
Option 1, your income. You'll need to show at least 15,000 dirham per month or 180,000 a year in a sustainable income supported by bank statements or pension letters. Option 2 is have a big lump of savings. You'll need 1 million dirham in a UAE bank account locked in a 3-year fixed deposit. And option 3 is property. You must own property in Dubai worth at least 1 million dirham, either fully paid or mortgaged with 1 million already paid off.
So there's also a combination option where you can split between savings and property as long as it totals 1 million dirhams. With the right documents, stamped bank letters, proof of income or retirement and a title deeds for property, you can secure a 5-year retirement visa and enjoy a long-term life in Dubai with all lifestyle perks the city has to offer.
When I first moved here, so just to give people some time reference, it was 12 years ago, the options to stay weren't there. So it was always kind of like future plan would be this. Over the years, right before COVID and then throughout COVID, the country is offering so many ways for people to make this a permanent home. And this is a fantastic way for people to get a 5-year visa into their retirement.
100%. And I personally, I would love to, I know it's so early for me to say that, but I would love to retire here in Dubai. And I know my parents would rather retire here in Dubai as well. So having that plan just makes it just feels like you have more options open for you or more stability or, you know, they get to maybe stay around for a little longer before deciding where they want to go next, but I hope they stay here and I feel like they want to stay here. But if I put the question out to you, Casey, I feel like I know the answer. Where is your perfect retirement plan?
Ras Al Khaimah.
No, yours.
Ras Al Khaimah.
Ras Al Khaimah?
Why not?
I thought
You were going to say France.
yeah.
France is an option, but
South of France.
Ras Al Khaimah.
Gorgeous.
Unbelievable. The beaches are amazing. The hiking is amazing. It's very quiet.
Oh, that's so you hiking.
They have really nice restaurants and it's so quiet and you're like an hour from downtown Dubai.
True. You're so close to Dubai, close to everything else.
And
That's
it's
so true.
beachfront. And it's not as expensive as Abu Dhabi.
And it's gorgeous. And you can go to Fujairah, you can see the mountains. You can have those nice resorts.
Ras Al Khaimah has its own
It's
mountains.
a shout.
So if you're in Dubai, where's your retirement location in Dubai?
In Dubai. Definitely not Palm. I think I would want to stay away from the city. I would want to go an area that has a lot of greenery, maybe. Lots of places to walk.
Where is that?
I think I would go to a community area. So I would go back to the villa.
You go back to the villas. Context, Massa is living there with her family for a few years and they've just left.
I would go back to that.
I would go to Palm. I would be like a 60, 70-year-old well-to-do lady just doing my walks, waving to everyone. And everyone's like, what does she do? I'm like, I'm retired.
I'm retired.
That's
walking
the dream.
your dog around, you know, that's so cute. It's giving Beverly Hills.
It's giving. Next up, final story on this beautiful Friday morning. UAE entrepreneur Tracy Harmouche talks about the unrealistic pressures of the boss babe culture. So in a recent podcast, Tracy called out the toxic, in her words, expectations placed on women to juggle demanding careers while also managing family life entirely on their own. She shared her own experience. She was working 10 to 15 hours a day in corporate roles. She was doing the boss babe, questioning how that actually leaves any space for women to also take care of their families and themselves.
So Tracy criticized the pressure to have it all together mentality, to be the perfect boss babe, earn the same as men, and run a household simultaneously. So she described this as a toxic narrative that doesn't actually empower women, but instead leaves them overwhelmed and feeling like they've been falling behind. Her point is women shouldn't be forced into an all or nothing mindset, either total independence or doing everything at once. Balance, not impossible expectations, is what's needed. I feel like it's such a, I've seen this online a lot, and I'll just be very clear and honest of how I see things. I think all of those videos that we see online, because she's not the first woman to come out and mention it on podcast videos or talk about it on social media. I see it purely as something that has to do with trends and getting clicks. Because if we go back 5 years ago, it was all about boss babe mentality and being your own boss, and all social media posts, videos, podcasts, we're talking about it. And now we're shifting to taking care of your house. Like this typical traditional type of mentality, and not being financially dependent, or being not super financially independent. I think it's purely for clicks, and it's just we're just moving with the waves, with what's happening and what's trending. And in the next 5 years, something else will come up, and in the next 5 years, it's not the same. So don't be hurt. Just don't follow what people are saying. I think you need to have your own mindset. So if you believe you can do it all, you can do it all. If you want to have that, traditional wife, stay at home, you can do that. You want to work, that's on you. Have your own mentality. Don't just follow blindly. And this is what I'm seeing people are doing.
Yeah, I think that's a really strong point, and I kind of feel the same, that it's a topic at the moment, and it seems to be a controversial thing to say, and it divides opinion. And then, I would feel very much the same. But also, I think that it's not even, in some cases, it's not a choice.
Yeah, a lot of cases.
And I think it must be, it should be very clear that to support a family, you kind of need two incomes in this country.
Yeah.
And that's not in every country, and then therefore, you can have different types of relationships. But that's why sometimes, especially here, 50-50 relationships are important. But again, sometimes when you vocalize something so much, it becomes a debate when it shouldn't need to be, because either people don't have a choice, or people do have a choice, and everyone wants different things, and that's okay.
That's okay. And I think more than that, and this is what I'm seeing, it always goes back to blaming the women. So looking back, maybe it's looking down on women that want to be stay at home, and now we're looking down on women that want to work and give back to their family. That whole idea is maybe we need to ask people to be more equal. Okay, so if you're giving and you're providing alongside your partner financially, you're going 50-50, then expectations for chores and things that you do around the home should be 50-50 as well. So instead of just coming out and just talking about how women are perceiving things and how women are doing it, maybe we need to vocalize more about dividing the chores, dividing the responsibilities better, making sure that you're feeling equal and you're feeling equal, and we're not both burdening ourselves with so many things. Yeah. So I think it keeps going on and on. Those talks, those people are coming out, and they're still going back to blame the women, and
it's a never-ending discussion.
Yeah, it's a never-ending discussion.
You're saying, I fully agree with you, so I don't really have much to add, but I just think having the conversation creates the divide.
Yeah.
And there shouldn't need to be a divide, because it should be supportive on all sides.
Exactly.
It is nearly 9 o'clock on a Friday morning. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend planned ahead. Plans, Massa?
Yeah, hopefully. So far, nothing.
No plans in advance?
No.
If you're like Massa and you have no plans ahead, we have a great list of things to do that's going to go live on the Lovin Dubai website and all of our social media platforms very shortly, to give you inspiration for things to do in Dubai. That brings us to the end of the Lovin Dubai show. Thank you, Massa.
Thank you, Casey.
And we'll see you back here on Monday morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.